Yeah.
from their zone. How are you guys able to be so effective against their zone defense?
You know, I think a lot of things have to happen. I mean, you have to get the ball to the right spots. The guy who gets it there has got to make the right decisions, and then you got to make shots. Now, I thought early in the game, I thought we did a really good job of getting it and scoring and building confidence in transition. And I think that, anytime you get 28 assists, guys are making right decisions with the basketball. I thought Connor did a great job when he caught the ball in the middle, finding the right guys. Nico finished inside. Obviously, Ky and Jerome and Jordan Chapman, made open shots. I'm proud of them. I mean, that's about as well as you can execute against an unbelievably good zone team. Past is the past. It's the first. Yeah, again, I understand why people have to ask the question. It absolutely means nothing to anybody in that locker room. None of those guys played in those games. I coached them, so it meant something to me because I watched these guys celebrate. And as I told them, and I said it, on the TV afterwards, there was 7 ACC games this weekend. 7 teams are 0-7, 7 teams are 1-0, and that's really what this was. And if you want to have a chance to compete for what we're trying to compete for, just like everybody else, you better win at home. We won at home, and that's the way I'm looking at it. I don't really worry about what people say or what's happened in the past. I fully understand it, and I fully understand why people have to talk about it, but we don't have to buy into it, and we don't. We don't. The one thing I love about this group is even when we lost games we know we should have won or played poorly, we always bounce back, and that's the true testament of the kind of guys we have on our team. Yeah, 13 turnovers was huge for us because they lead the league in steals. They average 10 steals a game. So not allowing them to get live ball turnovers that they can convert was a major, major part of the game plan. Handling pressure was a major part of the game plan, and I thought we did a really good job in both areas. Right. Yeah. Well, I think they played. I thought we played really well the whole Providence game. I think the one thing that's in the first half of this game, our defense I thought was really good. The second half, our defense I thought was poor. But I think individually, I told our team I thought this was the most connected we have been as a group for 40 minutes. I don't think anybody hung their head after a mistake. I don't think anybody. You saw guys after they get beat say, "Not again. That's my fault." And that's all you can. That's all you can ask for. And I thought we were unbelievably upbeat and positive with one another. And I just think that's how you have to play. I think these guys sign up to play these games, these 18 games, which are grueling. They sign up to play. This was their first opportunity, and I'm proud of them.
Coach, you watch Ky out there and kind of in his development from the beginning of the season. You know he's sitting right next to you. Can you talk a little about what he's brought both from the beginning of the season to where we are?
What's been interesting to me is that he's obviously played unbelievably well in the last 4 or 5 games, but that's the way he practiced for the whole preseason. From the day he got here in the summer till the day we played our first game, that's how he practiced. And he just wasn't performing in the game the way we knew he could. And we had a conversation, was it before Auburn?
Yeah, before Auburn.
Where I just say, hey, listen, you're the guy, man. You're my guy. You're going to be we're going to, like an NFL when they say you're the quarterback. Yours, your job. We're going to ride you and get you better and keep making you learn and keep letting you play through different situations. Because, every situation is new to him. Everyone. Now we're going to go on a road. That's going to be new, in somebody's building. So everything is different and new. But he's got such a good mentality. And I've told this before. What summed it up for me was when he played against Fairfield and had 33 points and 8 rebounds and whatever heck he had assist-wise. And we were walking on a bus, and he said, "Coach, my individual defense needs to get much better." That's Ky Bowman. That's why he's, going to be a huge, huge piece of our team moving forward for a lot of years.
Ky, for you, being able to be on the floor, what is it that you've seen on the floor that's kind of opened up opportunities both for yourself and for other players?
I feel like just been over it, trying to make the big plays, knowing they're not there all the time, just making the simple plays to the other player. So just anytime I get pressure, knowing that my teammate's there for my back.
How will you be able to prevent them from getting any kind of sustained run? I don't think they scored more than 5 in a row.
We just tightened up the defense. Every time there was a different change of possession, like we got our team together, leadership came in, everybody talked to each other, like what we had to do to stop the ball.
Ky, when you became quarterback, when did you feel like you were the quarterback? Was it that first day, or did it take a couple of days for you to just kind of get settled into it?
Well, I feel like it's easy for me to adjust, but during the Auburn game, I felt like I really was able to keep the team together, as far as leadership, bring everybody together as one. So just to help us become better, anyways.
So when you step on the floor today, you're already feeling like this is my team. I can help lead them.
Oh yeah, just being able to just motivate my team, before the game, just being energy, bringing the energy, just so everybody's motivated, everybody got confidence on it off the floor.
Byron, since you dyed your hair red, you had, that was before the Auburn game, and Coach Christian spoke to you for the Auburn game. So is it the red hair, or is it Coach talking in football terms to you? Since you were a highly rated football player. What's all changed for you?
I take it to football terms. The red hair was just because everybody dyed blonde, and I already had blonde, so more of the football terms, just as far as him changing stuff over, because I was always football, so just him make me understand it better was helpful.
He keeps playing like that, I might come out there with red hair next week. I mean, I think I'd look good. I think I would look good too.
Ky, what does it mean to have a guy like Jerome Robinson in the backcourt with you who can really handle and drive and takes the pressure off you like that?
I actually love it because me and Jerome's from North Carolina, so it's because since we played, we had the same AAU coach, we actually know how to adjust to one another, so it's not a big change for me. Just having another person in the backcourt with me is actually helpful for me.
Ky, how important was the crisp ball movement from the big guys creating open shots for you guys?
It was great. It was awesome. Just open shots, everybody getting to the corner, tearing up the zone in any ways possible.
Coach Christian, Connor Tavy filled up stat sheet for you, played pretty good
Yeah.
defense as well.
He did.
Is this the player you saw in the MAC?
Yeah, I thought this was as hard as he's played. I mean, he really rebounded the ball well. I mean, he was almost had a triple-double. So, he ends up with 9 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. I mean, he was really, really effective today. I thought he did a great job today of preventing Tyler Lydon's catches, not letting him he's such a good player, and he's such a hard guy to guard because of his length and his ability to shoot and drive. That I thought preventing him to catch the ball from certain areas of the court was huge. It was really, really big.
I know before the season we talked about what it was going to be like when you finally got to go home for a basketball game. Now that it's coming, what's that mean to you, and what's it going to be like playing in North Carolina in the next game?
Obviously, it's going to be big just because it's back in North Carolina, but I feel like as me and my team just go on the road, just trying to achieve a win. So that's all the thing we think about.
Coach, can you speak on Nick Popovich's minutes tonight? At 10 points,
Yeah.
6 rebounds.
I knew he'd be good in a game like this because he's got such a feel for around the basket. He gets the ball off so fast, and he can make some crazy angled layups. So he was huge. Second half, I thought he got a little tired. The next step for Nico is to play through fatigue, focus through fatigue, and make simple, smart plays. He's such a confident player. I mean, he did a great job one-on-one defense with Thompson, who's a tough matchup for him. So I thought, he rebounded the ball well. He's a good player, man. He's going to be a really, really good player here.
The press break went through it pretty well today. What adjustments did you make over the last 9 days?
We threw the ball to the guys with white shirts, not the guys wearing black jerseys. I mean, the same press break. I mean, I thought we were a little bit more poised taking the ball out of bounds. We had Connor taking it out. He was pretty smart, pretty poised. We handled traps and pressure well. We worked on it a little bit over our break. We had 3 or 4 days, so we spent some time working on just handling traps. And I thought we handled it. We had 1 5-second call, right? Yeah. And other than that, I thought we really did a good job. We scored against it in both halves.
Coach, you only had 7 guys play over 10 minutes this game.
Yeah.
What do you see the rotation looking like going forward?
No, I mean every game's different. Every game's different, and every game there's different things happening. Some guys get in foul trouble, or we don't ever go in and say, "Hey, we're going to play 7 guys." We were in such a good rhythm on offense, and the game was kind of played at a slower pace there for a minute. So it just happened to be tonight. Next game might be a lot different because Wake Forest is such an up and down team, so other guys probably have to get in. But I was just really, we were in such a good offensive rhythm. It was hard to break that. Okay.